Hello everyone, welcome back to another mod review after about 12 months. Today we're playing Mine Gnomi. So yeah, let's get straight into it. We've got some fruits here, 4 fruits, and we're going to be going over each one first. We've got the Mera, which is flame. So we just pop these back from my abilities. So you press R, you pick your race, your faction, and your fighting style. And then if you press R again, you'll be able to give yourself all your abilities. So, number 1. So, number 1 is a giant ball of fire, which has basically ruined everything I had prepared. Fuck, alright. I'll set that up again in a bit. Number 2, we're going for another slime, is like a fire dash. Damn. Number 3 is like a big tornado fire type thing. Number 4 is little burning blobs which attract to things and burn them. Number 5 is just basically a blast of fire. Number 6, fist of fire which blows shit up. Number 7, like a cross of fire. And then number 8 is like a shield of fire. Alright, that's pretty much all you need to know for fire. Next one then. Once you get a devil fruit, you need to be very careful with it, because if you die, you will lose it and you won't be able to get it back, which they are quite rare in survival, because you need to get them from boxes. Grab a wooden box, an iron box, and a golden box, and a key, which is crafted from 3 gold in a line, if we find the crafting recipe, like that. 3 gold in a line, and then you right click when you got the key in your inventory on the box. But yeah, so that's them. Next one we'll do then, considering I just got it, is the Gnomi. This one has the most features because, well, it's one of the biggest fruits. Doesn't have gear 5 yet, but if we just eat it. And then what I am going to need is to grab full body hardening, as well as all the abilities. So you got all the different abilities on the bottom. If you want to reach this inventory, you go to left alt, and if you want to reach this one, you press R. So, full body, and then number 2. There we go. So, gear 4, the attacks are 5. Bazooka. 6, which is a massive Gatling, which does tons of damage. A cannon, which is just like your normal attack. We'll try and do it on this slime. Yep, and number 8, which is your rocket, which you have to click for. God damn it. I was waiting for something to happen. You can fly in this form in survival mode using your legs. It does have a timer with effects of slowness, hunger, and weakness. We just show the abilities one more time, and then it's just worn off. So now I am slow, hungry, and weak. Next one we're going to do is gear 3, which will make all your attacks massive. As you can see, all my attacks are massive. Pistol, massive, and then rocket, which is going to be normal size because it doesn't do any damage. Gear 2 makes you red and fast. If you have a look here, there we go. Do number 5, bazooka, quick, Gatling. There's a lot of Gatling. Your run is extremely quick. Your moves are also just very quick too. So that's basically all that Gnomi has right now. And also you got the normal moves, which is basically just slower versions of the gear 2 moves. The next one we have, if you ignore all the shit going on behind me, that's just a fucking big old scrap, I think, is the Leopard fruit. So the first thing we have is so the claw strike can't be used unless you're in leopard form. So you've got the leap can't also be used, and then if we actually go into a form, you got the heavy point, which kind of looks like this. It's like Lucci's main form, And then you claw strike. And you leap. Your claw strike, I'm pretty sure, if we go and test it on one of these villagers, does a lot of damage. One tap to him. And then you've also got your number 4 there, which is the walk point, if I'm not mistaken. You become a full-on leopard, and you can do both the same moves. But I would imagine they probably do a little bit less damage. So there is only one move in this that actually does damage, but if you're going to combine it with something like all of these fighting style, the world government one, I can't remember what it's fucking called because I haven't watched One Piece in a while. But basically, you can become quite good. Yeah. This is used when you get a lot of Doriki, which is from when you do a shit ton of damage. And then if you're a human, you get this. It's like a special fighting style. Does a lot of damage. Pretty effective. Right, next one we're using is the Ito, which is Flamingo's string. Got Parasite, which I'm not even sure does anything. I don't think it works. We just look at controls. Yeah, there's nothing for this, so I don't know how you use Parasite. But you've got like a boost, which you have a certain amount of. Like a string shot, which I'm not even sure where it gets shot from, but there you go. Bird cage, which creates a massive cage of string, which I'm pretty sure is unbreakable in survival, unless you deactivate it by pressing the same button again. 5 is overheat, pretty good. 6 is another one where I'm not even sure what it does. 7, okay, multiple string come down. Try 6 again. So you stand still, and I have no idea what it does. Might do something in survival. And then you've got your clone, which will be summoned, which goes and fights for you. I just want to clarify, those aren't the only fruits. As you can see, there is a ton of fruits, but obviously I won't be able to cover them all, so I've just done 4. And the final thing I'm going to cover is a fighting style. I have the Swordsman fighting style, which is you have a sword and then you can just... I don't think you can do it without a sword. Yeah, you do need a sword for these. There you go. Do that one. Sort of fires something. 4. Teleports behind them and does damage. And then 5, which is kind of another slash. Another thing you can do with the sword is you can imbue your sword, make it do more damage, but you are going to need more Haki XP for that, which currently I don't have because I died. Haki XP, if I can find my trainers, which I think they're all dead, can be gotten by finding a randomly spawning character called a trainer. I'm a swordsman, so I'd need a swordsman trainer. You can do Haki trials, which you'll need plenty of Doriki and Haki XP for. You also do regular trials to get your abilities for your fighting style. Around the world, you'll find randomly spawning structures. If I can try and find one now, give me a second. So as you can see here, there's a tiny little boat. You'll find stuff like this, which will usually have chests on. Probably won't be able to find a box in here for a devil fruit, because you usually don't on the smaller ships. As you can see on the oceans, there's quite a few boats. Got a couple pirate ships. You can find even bigger pirate ships, which I believe you can find Shanks's, which will give you better loot. Just try and find the chest in here. This one doesn't seem to have a fruit in. If you don't find one on pirate ships, you can also find world government ships, which probably will give you the fruits. Another thing, if you look here, the pirates and navy will fight. But I'm pretty sure if you're a pirate, you will also get attacked by the pirates, so just be careful of that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's everything in this mod. There is also equipment you can get, like clothing and stuff. But obviously there's not that many features to that. If there's anything I missed and you find playing the mod and you want me to go over, please do let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this one, please do leave a like and consider subscribing, although I don't really give a shit what you do. And I'll see you all in the next bastard video. Goodbye then.